The National Association of Realtors approved MLS Statement 8.0, also known as the Clear Cooperation Policy. In this video, I'm going to explain what you need to know to effectively market your listings in compliance with this new policy, along with how to handle coming soon and office exclusive listings. By joining a multiple listing service, you have agreed that cooperation with other MLS participants is to the consumer's best interest. But the rules of cooperation have been at best unclear and not easily enforced. Along comes the Clear Cooperation Policy, which establishes a national standard that all Realtor MLSs must adopt. So here's the rule. Within 1 business day of marketing a property to the public, the listing broker must submit the listing to the MLS for cooperation with other participants. Sounds simple, right? Well, we need to define a few things. The listing must be submitted within 1 business day of any communication that is available to the general public. A for sale sign, print and digital advertising, and social media posts all are considered public marketing and would require a listing to be submitted to the MLS. So what if you neglect to submit the listing? You would be subject to a fine. For example, the One Key MLS in New York will be imposing a $2,500 fine along with an additional $100 per day penalty for each listing that the listing is not submitted to the MLS. So how does this Clear Cooperation Policy affect coming soon listings? Well, it's no different. If you're making a communication to the general public about a coming soon or listing that is not ready to be shown, you must have that listing submitted to MLS. Even if multiple listing services enact coming soon rules, which they can, providing for delays and restrictions on showings during a coming soon status period, that listing must still be submitted within 1 business day of general public communications. So let me give you a scenario using the One Key MLS again as an example. You take a listing that is not ready to be shown, but you want to pre-market it. So you create a post on Facebook that this new listing is coming to the market. You submit the listing to the One Key MLS with all the required fields filled out and post at least a minimum of 1 photo. This listing is entered under a status of coming soon. Now, One Key MLS has created this coming soon listing status. And what this means is that while the listing is marked as coming soon, no one will be allowed to show that property when it's in that status. Also note that a coming soon listing will automatically convert to an active listing within 14 days. You also have the option to change the coming soon status to active at any time before the 14-day period if you want the property to be shown. So what about office exclusive listings? In an office exclusive listing, direct promotion of the listing between the brokers and licensees affiliated with the listing brokerage and one-to-one promotion between these licensees and their clients is not considered public advertising. So you'll not be violating the Clear Cooperation Policy as long as you're not making a general public communication. If that office exclusive listing does become part of a general marketing or communication, then the listing would need to be entered into the MLS. So please check with your local MLS for more details. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out. I'm here to help. I look forward to sharing whatever I know. Thank you for watching. Have an awesome day.